How's it going, guys? It's your boy, the SnowBro, and we are back for another week of hunting here in Alaska. And yet again, it's garage sales that we are hitting this weekend. So we got the Snow Wolf here with us.
Hello.
And we went out yesterday, got a whole bunch of stuff, so we're going to go through it all with you here. I actually didn't have power on my phone yesterday, so I wasn't able to record anything, so sorry about that. But we're going to show you guys everything that we got, and should be a lot of good stuff. So let's jump right into it. All right, guys, so kind of give you a quick pan through what we got this weekend. Lots of cool stuff that we got for us to salvage, add to our collection, and stuff like that. So let's jump right into it with the Snow Wolf's going to start showing us some stuff. So what did we get, Snow Wolf?
I'll start off with the PlayStation 3.
So the PS3 system just came with the system. I had all the parts that I added to it to make it a complete system. When we purchased it, it was, like I said, just the system, no controller, cables, or anything like that. So we didn't know if it worked or anything like that. So we got it home, cleaned it up, booted it up, and worked perfectly. It's a 40 gig original model PS3, so unfortunately not backwards compatible. But, you know, another really good find. That was part of a lot of stuff for $20. So really good score on the PS3 there. And actually with the other stuff that we got with it, it became an amazing score. So let's show off what else we got with that lot there. Snow Wolf.
Alright, well, we got an original DS, and it is broken, and so is the hinge. But other than that, it's still cool, and we can either salvage it or sell it as is. So
yeah, we booted it up and it works okay. There's power and everything else to it, so we decided that you know, we're gonna go ahead and reclaim this system. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to repair it or not, but we'll do some looking into it and see what we can do to bring it back to its former glory. But nice to find an original DS. You don't see very many of those out there. So pretty cool there.
yeah. And then
There it is. All right, we found it.
we got a Game Boy SP with Pokemon Emerald.
So you guys, I mean, you know, probably all shrieked when you saw Pokemon Emerald. We were pretty excited when we saw that one sitting in this one, and the red Game Boy Advance SP. Actually, red's my favorite color, as you guys may already know. So I'm actually going to switch that out with my silver SP and keep the red one here at the house because it's pretty. And Emerald, we already sold. Emerald actually sold for $125. It needed a new battery, so I did replace the battery in it and got that all going. But yeah, so that, the DS, the PS3, all for $20. Really good deal for us, really good score for us, and we're excited about that one. So just taking some chances. None of the systems did we check or anything like that, so it's just, you know, a gamble on the systems, but we knew the Pokemon Emerald there was going to be a good part of it. So really good there. All right, what do we got next?
All right. We got a camo PS4 with its original controller.
So this was the limited edition PS4 Slim. It's a 1 terabyte and actually came with the World War II game when Call of Duty WW2 came out. So that's the full bundle. It had everything. We got all the cables and the system, the controller, all that stuff. So this is a complete limited edition system, so we're actually going to be listing that one as it is. Tests fine, works great, so we paid $100 for that, so really good deal on that one.
A PSP.
So PSP system, and then we do have quite a few UMDs with it as well. So big stack of UMDs, mostly movies. We did get some games in there too. The Toy Story 10th anniversary is actually sealed, so that's really cool. The system wasn't working when we got to the garage sale. They told us that they couldn't boot it up. They couldn't format it or anything like that. So we went ahead and took a gamble on it as is, and it actually just turned out that the charging cable was the issue. I actually had another charging cable here, so I was able to get it charged. The battery holds the charge. It boots up just fine. I was able to fully wipe it, so there's no, pictures or anything like that on it. So that's fully done. And yeah, so picked that up with all the UMDs here, games and movies for $60. So a little bit more than usually I would pay on something like that, but willing to take a gamble in the circumstances around it. So very happy to do that, and that worked out pretty good. And then from the same person, what did we get?
Sega Genesis with this case.
So this is an original first model Sega Genesis, but came with this bag, and you can probably see right there, it's a Nintendo bag. It's a very old school, I would say original Nintendo padded bag. This was from an old video store in Anchorage that they used to rent it out, called Video City. And funnily enough, it was down the street from where my wife grew up. We did ask her when we got home, did she ever play this system, ever rent it? She didn't, so we don't quite have that cool nostalgic story to it. But that being said,
I'm sorry.
It's still very cool that it was close to home for her. And yeah, I mean, no controller, unfortunately, with it. Does need some help with as far as cleanup and stuff, so we'll get it scrubbed up looking nice. And then if you guys have any suggestions on how we could possibly get the permanent marker out of this bag, I don't know if it's possible to salvage this or not, but this is a really nice old school Nintendo bag, so I'd love to save it. Yeah, I guess that's, basically renovate and recreate it and make it back to its former glory. So it's a really, really cool bag from 1988. So yeah, if you guys have got any good suggestions on how we can get that permanent marker out of the bags, we would love to know. So hit us up in the comments. What else did we get with that, Snow Wolf?
We got a couple games: Sonic the Hedgehog, Shining in the Darkness, Primal Rage, F-22 Interceptor, and Disney Bonkers.
So we actually kind of interested on the Bonkers. If you see at the top there, it says Sega Club. I don't know very much. I was a big Nintendo guy, so I don't know very much about Sega and Genesis and the Sega Club. So again, guys, comment in the bottom if you guys know anything about Sega Club and why a specific game would have Sega Club on it. We did look it up. It's not like a super valuable game, or it's like a rare, limited edition or anything like that. But if you guys got any comments, or let us know about that. I'd love to learn about the Sega Club a little bit more. So,
and also with the system, we got 2 power cables and with one with the box.
So yeah, 2 original power cables. These are additional ones to the system itself. And this one in its original box. This is not one of those reproduction ones or anything like that. This is an original Genesis AC adapter in its box. So really cool to grab that. Just because you don't see that kind of stuff very much anymore. So really cool find on that one. All of that cost us $40. So between the PSP and that, we spent $100 at that garage sale, and we're very, very happy to do so. So that was another good stop for us there. So let's talk about, since we're going retro, let's talk about some NES. So we hit a garage sale very early in the morning, and guy who hit there before us decided to make it difficult for us, we'll put it that way. Decided to turn around and say, oh my god, you've got NES games. Well, one of these games just sold for $6,000. And then the people at the garage sale were like, oh my god, we need to not sell this stuff at a garage sale. We all know that's not true. That's not gonna, really happen. It's got to be in its box, sealed, graded, all that good stuff for it to sell somewhere that much. So we were able to actually show them, hey, that guy was crazy. Hey, he doesn't know what he's talking about, and what the true value was. So we were able to actually buy the box from them, thankfully. A little bit more than what they originally wanted for it, a little bit more than I usually would pay for it. But there are some really good stuff in here and some great stuff that we're going to add to the collection. So let's show off the ones that we're going to add to the collection first.
All right. Well, we have RBI Baseball and RBI Baseball 2.
So, Alaska baseball season started yesterday. Snow Wolf and I were really excited about that. We went to our first game last night, and to find a couple of really good RBI games. And RBI Baseball for the original Nintendo is like the sports baseball game. So really cool to find both of those two together.
We got Ikari Warriors.
Don't know much about that game, but I don't have it, so we're going to add it to the collection.
Commando.
Pretty cool.
Excitebike.
So I'm actually really excited to add this one. Excitebike, one of the original black box games, and I mean, I don't need to talk too much about it. You guys know about Excitebike, but I really enjoyed this game. It's kind of what spawned the Trials games that you play nowadays. Was one of those really cool games.
Double Dragon and Double Dragon 2.
So the Snow Wolf was really excited to find Double Dragon. I know she's been wanting that for a while. And then Double Dragon 2 to get the two of them together was really cool. We're going to keep those in our collection and just enjoy some old school beat 'em up.
Sky Kid.
So the person we bought it from said that this was their favorite game growing up. So kind of cool to see it. I've not seen or heard this game, but they said they really enjoyed it. So I'm excited to give this one a try.
Simon's Quest.
Castlevania 2, Simon's Quest. A lot of people say this was one of the best Castlevania games out there, Simon's Quest, especially on the NES. So I'm excited to be playing this one. It's one of my favorites from back in the day. Well, hold on. We need a little anticipation for this one.
Anticipation.
So, Nintendo's first video board game, Anticipation. So, really fun to see this one. It's not an expensive title or anything like that, but to be able to add this one, while I can, I will absolutely do that. So, there we go.
Joust.
I don't think I really need to talk too much about Joust. Everybody knows this game. I love Joust. I thought this was one of the best NES games out there, and I'm excited to give it a go again.
Gotcha.
So I actually don't know much about Gotcha. It's an LGN game, LJN, sorry, game. They made some really good stuff. This is a light Zappa light gun game. So I only really played Duck Hunt. So to find another one of those light Zappa games was really cool to find. Obviously can't play it on one of the newer TVs, so we'll have to wait until we get an old school TV that we can play it on. But still really cool to add to the collection. So, and a lot of these came with the sleeves, which you don't see very often either. The ones that I'm not keeping, I did keep the sleeves from, just because I want to be able to sleeve my games. But yeah, really cool. So, we'll move on to the stuff that we're not keeping.
Super Mario Bros.
Everybody's got to have that in their collection. I have the Mario Duck Hunt combo, as does most people. The individual ones. Actually really cool to see, because you don't see a whole lot of that one.
Captain Skyhawk.
Already got it in the collection. Fun game, but yeah, not super valuable.
Metroid.
Samus is king. Well, I guess queen, sorry. But yeah, Samus is there, and gotta love Metroid. I just recently added that a couple weeks ago to my collection, so to find another one, really cool.
Duck Hunt.
Again, seeing Duck Hunt separately from Mario is uncommon, so pretty cool to see that one. Again, I know it's not an expensive game, but most people have it in the combo, so.
Tetris.
I mean, Tetris is Tetris. I don't really need to talk too much about it, but one of those amazing titles that really rejuvenated gaming back in the 80s.
Arkanoid.
I don't know too much about this one. I mean, never judge a book by its character, but it kind of looks like Breakout or Alleyway or something like that. It's actually a pretty uncommon game and got some decent value at about $25-$30. So while I don't have this one in the collection, I'm going to let this one go to help pay for some of the ones I'm keeping.
2 copies of Paperboy.
So you can never have enough Paperboy. That is my strong belief. Paperboy was probably the game I played the most on the NES when I was growing up. I already have it, and so does the Snow Wolf, so we're going to let these 2 go. But yeah, Paperboy, if you don't have it in your collection, you need it.
John Elway's quarterback.
Not a Broncos fan, gotta go.
Yeah, I'm probably going to butcher this name, but Gyromite.
Gyromite is correct. So Gyromite, as we can see right here, good old Rob the Robot, is needed for this game. I don't have a Rob the Robot as much as I really want one to add to the Nintendo collection. Eventually I will get one. Gyromite was the one that came with Rob the Robot, and yeah, so since I don't have Rob, I'm not going to keep this game at this time. Not a super expensive game because, again, you know, it came with Rob, so a lot of people that can play it have it. But again, you know, just cool to see the Rob the Robot games.
All right.
So all of that NES lot, it also came with this Atari flashback console, the 7200 version, and a couple miscellaneous cables and stuff. All of that was $70. So again, a little bit more than I usually pay on NES games, but there was a good bunch of them, and to be able to get them from the person that really thought that they were going to hit thousands upon thousands of dollars on this is really good, because obviously that wasn't going to be the way. So that same garage sale, we picked up some older style titles, or not old, but you know, older in the way that it goes now. So PS3, some Wii, and some GameCube. So let's show what we got there.
Yeah, Mortal Kombat versus DC Universe.
So disc only on that one. Still a really clean disc. It works really good, and really nice game. I really enjoyed that game.
Ratchet and Clank, All for One.
One of the later games in the PS3 cycle. Not your standard Ratchet and Clank game, but still a lot of fun.
Madden 13.
I bundled it with it. Not much to say. It's football. Yay.
NBA 2K11.
So same with this one. Good old Michael Jordan on the cover of this one. And yeah, this was just part of the bundle, so we just made it work.
Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Winter Games.
You can play curling. That's all I'm going to say. Curling. You can play curling. Amazing game. Actually love the Olympic Games from Mario and Sonic.
Bionicle, the game.
From Lego's Bionicle series. Don't know too much about it, but a GameCube game. You grab those.
Amazing Island.
So I don't know too much about this one. I mean, it kind of looks like you create your own monsters island or whatever. I've never heard of it, but to find it with its box, you know, just grab it. It was $2 for that.
Power Rangers Dino Thunder.
Yeah, Power Rangers is pretty hot right now. It's starting to make a comeback, so felt like this was a good one to grab. And again, it was just part of the bundle. Grab all the GameCube games that you can.
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man, it's based on the first movie. Just a lot of fun. Just, you know, flip, flip, flip. Pretty cool.
Luigi's Mansion.
This was the reason I kind of went to the table and grabbed as many GameCube games as I could, because Luigi's Mansion is hot. I love Luigi. Snow Wolf loves Luigi, so we're definitely going to add that one to the collection.
All right, that was it for that lot.
All right, so moving on to the last few things we got here. So an Xbox 360 E model with a 250 gig hard drive came with the controller, the cables, even the AV cable, which is actually a different style. So pretty cool to find that one. And also came with, in the bag randomly, Wii Remote and a nunchuck. Always nice to have some extras of those, and I was actually really running out of those for my extra system, so to grab those pretty cool. We also found this for the wife. Big Friends fan. Actually, we're all big Friends fan, and we just got done watching the reunion, and then we ran into this book, thought it was pretty cool, and paid 50 cents for that. So, not gaming related, but still wanted to show it. And lastly, big stack of Xbox original games, and let's show what we got.
Spyro: A Hero's Tale.
So, wife claimed that one. Big Spyro fan, so we're gonna add that to the Spyro collection.
Godzilla: Save the Earth.
Don't know much about these original Xbox games, but still pretty cool to find and to grab them. So Godzilla, obviously very popular. The PS4, Godzilla game is super expensive right now. I don't know what the value is on these ones, but be pretty cool.
Godzilla: Destroy All Monsters.
So obviously these people liked Godzilla.
Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban.
So Harry Potter games are pretty popular and really cool to find that one. So
Namco Museum.
I mean, classic games are always good, and it's nice to get those in a compilation. So I like it.
Medal of Honor Frontline.
I actually just sold this one for the PS2, and now we got it for the Xbox. So pretty cool.
Area 51.
Know that this one's actually a pretty uncommon title, and some people really like it, so cool to find that one.
Crimson Skies: High Road to Revenge.
This one was one that was given with the system and not for resale one. Really fun game. It value dropped a little bit, but it's actually starting to pick up again. Don't pay any attention to that price label, because no, I did not pay that for it.
Destroy All Humans.
One of the most popular original Xbox games. It was on more systems as well, but very popular title. And SnowBros, what did we pay for those?
Got it for free.
Absolutely free. Free games are always great. Yeah, they wanted to get rid of them, and we offered even after they said, hey, these are free. We're like, we can give you something for them. It's no problem. Like, nope, just take them, get them out of here. We're good. So. Pretty cool, and nice little Spyro to add to the collection. So very excited. Alrighty, guys. So that's what we got for this week. Lots of retro stuff, some newer stuff. PS4 consoles are always great to find right now because consoles are very hot. So overall, a really good week. We spent probably about $340 all told on everything. But yeah, we're going to do pretty well on this. We added some great stuff to the collection. The NES stuff, I'm really excited to be adding to the collection there. So totally worth it. So we're going to say goodbye. Say goodbye.
Goodbye.
Thanks for everything, guys. Wife says goodbye if you didn't hear her. Thanks for everything. Like, subscribe, hit the notification button, comment down below. Let us know more questions. Thank you for those that participated in our Q&A last week. But yeah, send us more questions. We'd love to answer some more. And thanks to everybody. We'll see you guys next week.